Hello, my name is Jens Holmberg. I'm from Group 1, and I'm gonna talk about the change management process. And yeah, what is change management? Change management is a process in which change is any addition, deletion, or modification that affects IT. This is one definition that Fiander gave. Then we also have a definition from ITIL that reads as follows. The addition, modification, or removal of anything that could have an effect on IT services. The scope should include changes to all architectures, processes, tools, metrics, and documentation, as well as changes to IT services and other configuration items. ADI also had a slightly different definition where it says that there is two core objectives to change management. One is efficient and error-free implementation of changes, and the other one is to minimize disruption of services. Then why is change management important? And that is to minimize the risk. And how is this done? This is done by studying and reviewing proposed changes. Then you can, by studying and reviewing it, you can see if it would benefit the business. And if it benefits the business with minimal risk, then you might approve it. And if it poses some risk or does not benefit the business, then you might deny it. And you also do this by, you also have this change management process to standardize methods and procedures. So every time you do or propose a change, you can review it and evaluate it in a standardized way. And yeah, Fiander also had a picture to illustrate what it looked like without change management and with change management. So basically, without it, you can just install software updates, upgrades, and yeah, shutdowns of critical equipment and so on. But by implementing change management, you kind of have a, I don't know what to call it, like a safeguard. So before you make some changes, you have some time to review it and see if it's beneficial or not. And but yeah, there's also some common issues. And some common issues can be that we might have some unexpected side effects from these changes. We might have changes that failed, that didn't do what they were supposed to do. And we also might have failed to implement backup plans. Basically, if something doesn't go as planned, how do we proceed? And some other issues might also be not understanding the risks or changes that wasn't pre-planned. And of course, poor communication is always an issue. Then we have whoops. Yeah, then we have some of the responsibilities of change management. And yeah, one of the points is to handle RFCs or request for change, as they're called. And they also have to assess impact on the business, prioritize changes, justify, approve, or react changes depending on if they are needed or not. Managing and coordinating implementation, because yeah, change management doesn't implement these things; they just approve them or deny them. Also, close RFCs and yeah, basically write reports. And Fiandra had an example of how an RFC request could look like. Basically, they have an ID, and then yeah, who requested the change, what is requested in the actual change. For example, here is to upgrade a finance package from version 7 to 8. Why is this change needed? How much would it cost? How would it impact the business? Which personnel needs to be involved? And yeah, when should this change be done? And basically if they approve it or not. And yeah, the main change management process also has some sub-processes. For example, change management, assessment of change proposals, RFC logging and reviewing, and some more. Yeah, I'm not gonna go over them all. And yeah, that was basically me for this. Was it for me, and these are my references. Yeah, thanks for watching.